Hello, y'all. Welcome to my channel. I wasn't even really ready all the way, but I was just checking in um, to let y'all know that this week I actually lost the weight loss check-in. Um, and I'm gonna be honest. I'm jumping on because I'm like, your girl was. Felt like I was about starving myself. Um, I did not have any cheat days. Like I can be like, you know what? That one day, I had that piece of fried chicken, and let me let you know, I would still eat a piece of fried chicken. I just would take off the skin. Dang it. Give me a second, y'all. Okay, there we go. My bad. So, I would still eat a piece of fried chicken. I just take the skin off and put it in the salad. So, I had brown rice. I typically do almost like a Chipotle bowl, but without like a bunch of rice. But I did start adding like a little cup of rice. Um, and I might have just 1 cup of rice a day, not even 2 cups of rice. I worked out immediately that same day last Thursday because I was so excited. I had not been in the 220s club since, man, it might have been 2023, like consistently there. I was battling between 230 and 239 was my main average weight. But I did go all the way up into 248 pounds, like between 2023 and 2024, which was very frustrating. I finally got out of the 240s, got in the 230s, and I was super excited to get down to 227 pounds. I think it was 227.7 last week. So I did lose 2 ounces. But I lost this week's check-in because somebody lost 4 pounds from last week, which was really great. Was it 4 pounds? No, they lost 5 pounds. And then um I had another team member who lost 3 pounds. So they was like, oh, you have plateaued. And so I really do believe that I plateaued because, like I said, I really, it's so funny because the more intentional I was about losing weight, I plateaued. But I said, okay, let me apply this to life. When you're doing the right thing, when you're working really hard, you're not getting the results that you want to get, and you give up. I will not give up. I am so almost up out of these 220s. Baby, I'm going to skedaddle through it. So this week I am going to figure out a way to get up out of it. In the comments, feel free, give your opinions, suggestions on what I should do. I'm not like a juice drinker. I don't drink my calories for the most part. I don't drink sodas. I'm typically water. I do put ice in my water, but not all my water. I do drink coffee, but I don't put like a lot of sugar or cream in my coffee. And I know it ain't necessarily the cream, it's the sugar. So I'm like, dang, I'm doing more there. But you know what I think it is? When I'm working out, my main thing is I'll do the treadmill. I do put it on the incline of about 3. And then I'll put the speed between 3.0 and 3.5, right? Which is pretty darn good. Then girl be running. Yeah, my little chunky butt, I be running, boy. And so I'll run for average probably 7 to 15 minutes in intervals, right? Because you on there, it sets it for it sets it for 30 minutes for the one that I typically go to for the Planet Fitness, and then you got the 5-minute cool down. For my cool down, I don't always be cooling down those 5 minutes. I usually cool down like 2 minutes until it's over. So for about 33 minutes, I'm walking, running, but I'm not doing that every single day. I even did the elliptical for 35 minutes the other day. So just to kind of give an idea, between last Thursday up until last night, I had worked out at least 4 times. Because last Thursday I definitely worked out because I was so excited to be in the 220 clubs again. Right now I'm currently 227 pounds, 0.5 ounces, which I'm super grateful for. And I'm like, Lord, I'm only 8 pounds away from the 210s club. Baby, I got to get there. I ain't been in the 210s club since 2020 because my aunt passed away, my dad's sister, baby girl, my favorite auntie, my auntie Darlene, God bless her soul, and she died March 31st, 2020. And so even with the ponytail to the side, I know y'all say y'all like my ponytail. I really get that from her. And with the little pug nose, we favor a lot. She just a little shade, a little darker than me, but that was my girl. But that really inspired me to get my butt up in the gym and work out. Of course, we had COVID, but I had a treadmill at the house. So I changed my diet. I can say I just reduced portions that I ate. And during that time, I went from 236 pounds to 216 pounds. When I got to 216, I just revert back to, like, it's almost like self-sabotaging. But we was in COVID. I'm not going to give any type of excuses. But I got so close to being out of that 210s club. Actually, I could have went to like the 200s club. So this is my goal, is to definitely get up out this 227, because I would not revert back to how I did in COVID. Please, any suggestions that you have? What I'm thinking is I need to incorporate weights, kind of do what they call the circuit training, maybe do the planks, squats, leg lunges, and then maybe some jump rope, maybe some mountain climbers where you're on the ground and you kind of doing your little legs like this. I know I need to do that type of training, but it feels so weird when I'm in the gym by myself and nobody don't be watching us like that, to be honest with you. So there is a main gym that I go to. It's Planet Fitness is where I go, but at that gym, I think I'm just going to deal with, like, I'm going to do the elliptical and the treadmill. And then at the other one, I think I feel a lot more comfortable doing the, like, circuit training. So that's my plan, is to do that. Definitely want to tighten up my stomach. I want to, so I know I need to start doing more ab workouts. I hate doing ab workouts. Everyone used to always tell me, Sharina, girl, if you just lose your stomach, you'll be good. I love myself. I do. I'm loving myself more. There's still work to do. I'm loving myself more, and but I just be like, here go the stomach. But now my stomach bothers me. I'm so tired of seeing that, and I'm tired of seeing my chubby cheeks. This kind of going down a little bit. Since I've started the competition with my teammates here at work, I did lose 12 pounds with them. And then since I actually started my weight loss journey, I actually have lost 21 pounds because I was 248 pounds. So just wanted to get on here because, I will post a video about, you see me dancing and like I lost weight for the second week in a row. Hey, ooh, yeah, you go, girl. But I'm going to let you know my losses. Yeah, I plateaued. I did lose 2 ounces, so I do thank God for that. But I'm not gonna lie, it made me a little discouraged, and I'm just putting it out there because I don't want to stay stuck, and I'm just so close. I haven't been here in almost really like 2 years in the 220s club, and I don't want to go back. I am not going back to the 230s club. So just let this be a word of, I don't know how far y'all have come in this video, if y'all watching it live, but I just want to encourage whoever might be experiencing what I'm experiencing. It might be something else in your life that you feel stalled, stuck. Can't nobody stop you but you. If you are free, you ain't in jail, you ain't been held captive against your will, can't nobody stop you but you, slash Sharina Walters. That is my quote that I created in COVID to self-motivate myself, to say, Sharina, no excuses, let's get it done. And that's what I'm on right now. And I get on YouTube, I talk to the abyss that I talk about, which is this black empty hole. But I get on here really to just hold myself accountable. These messages that I put on here is really to motivate myself. But if I can get one person that I can inspire, then that's great. Hi, is it Aisha? Thanks for saying hello. I'm about to get off, guys, because I have to go back to work. I just wanted to just jump in again. Any suggestions that you might have for when you plateau, when you on your weight loss journey. And I haven't been out for real for a whole week. I've been good. I've been doing so good. I've been eating salads just about every day. I don't put a whole lot of dressing on my salads. I even incorporated getting more like vinegar to kind of cut some of the salad dressing that I typically was using. But I put like lemon, lime, vinegar, and maybe some Italian dressing. I did use some blue cheese dressing the other day, which I typically do not use, but I was told by one of my Uber customers that you can use the Greek yogurt as a substitute, which is a healthy substitute for if you want that creamy type of dressing. And I found a healthy yogurt dressing. But again, I didn't get all crazy with it. You know what I'm saying? I use it in moderation. So I hope you have an amazing day. Thank you for joining me again. I'm Sharina Walters. You got this. You got this. Don't stop. Keep going. Talk to you later.